Oh, yeah. You know what time it is. It is time for the Daily Bread Project.com. I am stoked that you are here. And if you're new, here's what's in store for you: love, positivity, light, anything good in the world. And the reason this show exists is because there is so much negativity, so much bad news, so many crazy things going on outside, especially in the media, trying to beat down your brain and beat down your spirit. And I want to lift you up. I want to give you light. I want to give you positivity so that you can push through all the nonsense out there. And I'm going to bring this thing live to Facebook. I don't have a guest today. Usually we have a guest, but I'm reworking the program here so that I get some time to talk because yeah, having guests is awesome. But I want to talk too. It's my show. Uh, I just want to be able to share my thoughts as well. And we have many wonderful guests. This is going to be, I believe, episode number 44. So you can go to thedailybreadproject.com and check out all the episodes and all the wonderful guests that we have had. But today I'm going to switch gears just a little bit. And looks like we're going live to Facebook right now. Yeah, I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. I'm gonna pull a reading from a different source today because I've pulled readings from the Bible. I've pulled readings from some of my devotional books back there, and today I am going to pull a reading from another book, which I think is super important. Yeah, it looks like we're live to Facebook. Hello, Facebooks. Hello, my friends on Facebook. This is the dailybreadproject.com. The world is full of darkness, negativity. People are afraid. People are wearing masks, covering themselves up, shielding themselves from the badness out there. And I'm here to protect you. I'm here to bring you light. I'm here to bring you love because now more than ever, we need it. 10 a.m. Eastern daily, thedailybreadproject.com. Let me share this thing to my page and we'll rock into the reading that I have for you today. There we go. Boom. It's on the timeline. I'm going to move into what I have for you today. And look, if you guys have been tuning in and you have been benefiting from the dailybreadproject.com, I'm going to ask you for something small. And you don't have to do it if you don't want, but it would mean a lot to me and it would mean a lot to the person who needs it. Share this thing. Share your favorite episode. We're 44 episodes in. There's at least one or two that you liked. Share that thing. Give it to somebody. Share it on your feed. Share it anywhere. Bring the light to somebody and they will thank you. So today I have a reading from Ryan Holiday's book, The Daily Stoic. This book was recommended to me on one of these shows. And so I picked up a copy. And today I want to read from page 125. And this is so on point with everything we've been talking about. And I'm going to see if I can pull some examples, even from just this week, from the people that we have spoken to. So page 125, The Daily Stoic, Ryan Holiday. Pick up a copy if you haven't. It's really short and easy to read. I'll show you. Look at that. Short and easy to read. Here we go. You have been formed of three parts: body, breath, and mind. Of these, the first two are yours insofar as they are only in your care. The third alone is truly yours. So body, breath, and mind. You can take care of your body. You can take care of your health or your breath. But you are not in control of those. Your body can decay. Your health can decay. The only thing that you're really in charge of is your mind. And this is so important right now with, and I'm highlighting it right now, but this has always been important. I mean, that's from Marcus Aurelius, and he wrote Meditations a long, long time ago. So this has always been important. But I think right now we can highlight how the media, how the news, how all the bad out there is just clawing at you, trying to just take you down. And it's really hard to fight that off. And that's why we talk about it on this show. And let's see if I can pull some examples, but we talk about this all the time. Building a fortress around your mind, protecting the 6 inches between your ears so that you are powered up, so that you are in control, so that you can be happy. Because happiness starts from inside, it starts from your mind and your heart. And if you're allowing outside forces to control your happiness, you're doomed. And we've talked about it many times. It's one of the big things we talk about when I ask guests, how do you stay positive? There's always some sort of protection around their mind, whether they're not watching the news or whether they're not hanging out with friends who drag them down. And then the other part of that is being intentional about what you put into your mind. So I just shared the Daily Stoic. You guys have, if you've been here, you know I get into the Bible and I get into other readings. It's about being intentional of what you're putting in there. And here's the secret. If you haven't realized this, the secret to being positive, the secret to being happy is filling your mind with good things. And so Daily Bread, great. Obviously, I'm going to recommend that because we're always talking about positivity and love here. What you read, whether it's the Bible or whatever you believe in, filling your mind with positive thoughts, filling your mind with positivity, filling your mind with goodness crowds out any negativity. And that's why you have to be really intentional about what you're putting into your head, what you're letting into your eyes, what you're letting into your ears, so that you can crowd out all the BS and keep your mind where you need it. Because right now, more than ever, we're being pounded with bad news. And I don't watch the news. I barely read the newspaper anymore. I used to love to read the Wall Street Journal, but I realized 80% of 90% of the stories in there are negative. Now I got to check out the business thing because we're investing, but you have to be intentional about what you're letting in because it is going to affect you. It's going to affect you on the inside and it's going to affect you on how you show up. And when I look at the people we have spoken to this week, to give you some practical tips, on episode 39, we talked to Cheryl Ann Skolnicki from the Brilliant Balance Show. And one of the things that she recommended was just get outside once a day. Get outside by yourself, take a walk, clear your head. I do this every day. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's at Riverathan. And I do something called the Talk from the Park. And I'm sharing positivity there too. Okay. And I know that when I get outside, that meditation, that walking, that time with fresh air, vitamin D3, God's light shining on me, and some quiet, it does wonders for your soul. Plus, you're getting exercise. How could that be bad? On episode 40, we had Paul Fortune, and he shared something silly and fun. Hey, when I'm in a funk, I sing one of my favorite songs. Like, okay, kind of corny, yeah, but it works. I did this the other day. We were having dinner. Huddy got into a little funk. I don't know what I corrected him for, but he got mad at me, and so it was a little bumpy for a minute. And then I put on Journey because he wanted to listen to Journey. Yes, we're training this kid properly. And I started lip syncing to the song and dancing around and all that stuff. My mood was lifted. His mood was lifted. And of course, Cupcake, seeing us laughing and happy, her mood was lifted. Boom. Look at that. You you gotta do things that make you happy. You gotta be intentional about being happy. Let's see who else we had on the show. Episode 41 was Tom Kelly, and he talked about saying yes too much and why saying yes too much could be negative for you. It could drag you down. So you got to be careful what you say yes to. That's more about being intentional. And just actually last episode, Dan Barrett was a hoot. I love this guy. He's a great storyteller. He talked about it too, about protecting your mind, pushing the news away, being intentional. And so, look, our body can fail, our health can fail. Our mind is the one thing that's in our control. Yeah, of course that can fail, but our mind is 100% in our control. So you want to be happier, you want to be more productive, you want to live a better life, you want to help more people. Be intentional about what you put in your mind. Protect your mind. Put good things in there so they crowd out the bad. And I guarantee you 100%. You can go back and listen to any episode here. You're going to hear people talking about it. Protect that mind, and you're going to be a happier, more productive person. That's what I have for you guys today. This is thedailybreadproject.com, coming to you at 10 a.m. Eastern daily, bringing you positivity, power, light, leadership, all that is good in the world. If this is helpful for you, I ask you for one thing: help me out. Share this with someone who needs it. You'll be a hero to them. Thank you, and you can find out more at thedailybreadproject.com.